Hey guys, Benji here. Welcome back to my channel, Bite Size Benji. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. If you do enjoy the video, please give it a little like and subscribe if you're new for some more lovely content. Now, what I'm going to be trying to do on my channel is trying to focus on certain platforms. So today we're going to focus on Xbox, and then obviously when news comes out over E3, there'll be some Nintendo news, some Sony news, some PC. You know, I'll dabble here and there in PC because I'm not a massive PC gamer. I'm more console focused. But you know, if there's something big to talk about, then I'll talk about it there. But we're going to talk about Xbox today because they just keep on pumping out news to talk about at the moment, and this one doesn't seem to be floating around on the big like IGNs and the Eurogamers at the moment, but it popped up on Pure Xbox yesterday, and it's where Xbox announces cloud gaming streaming sticks TV integration. This is huge. Like, this is, you know, Amazon releases Fire Stick where you can stream anything on kind of news, because if you look at this lovely picture that they've done themselves, literally game anytime, anywhere, with anyone. So whether you're on a tablet, you're on a phone, you're on a Series X or S, you've got Game Pass Ultimate, obviously got your PC, you can play your games on any of those, your save games, online, there you go. I think this is huge. Maybe something's not going to happen for a little while, but we'll just read this little bit here and see what it says. So Microsoft has announced today that Xbox and Xbox Game Pass will be coming to more screens. Firstly, as part of streaming devices to reach gamers on any TV or monitor, and also embedded as part of internet-connected TVs. The team is said to be working with global TV manufacturers to embed the Xbox experience directly into internet-connected televisions with no extra hardware required except a controller. While the streaming sticks or devices will also mean you can play Xbox games on a display without requiring any kind of console. Without requiring any kind of console. Obviously this bit here just says what we've just said. In addition, cloud gaming via browser will be opening up to all Xbox Game Pass Ultimate members in the next few weeks, and console integration will also be coming later this year, allowing you to try before you download. Wow. Finally, cloud gaming through Xbox Game Pass Ultimate will launch in Australia, Brazil, Mexico and Japan later this year. The Xbox app on PC will be adding cloud gaming directly, and Microsoft's data centers will finally soon be updated with Xbox Series X consoles, meaning cloud gaming will benefit from faster load times, improved frame rates and the Xbox S, Series X S versions of Xbox Game Pass titles. And like they say there, phew, that's a lot of stuff. That is such a small article, but so much stuff in there. And this is Xbox really changing the way they're approaching games now. You know, they're not so focused on selling consoles anymore. I think that obviously they want you to buy an Xbox, obviously, but it's not their sole focus anymore. And this bit here, streaming sticks or devices, you can play Xbox game on display without any kind of console. That is huge. That is so big. You know, the fact that you could buy, you know, let's just say it's the same as a Fire Stick, like 40 odd quid. You could buy 40 odd pound Fire Stick, a 50 pound controller, or if you've got an Xbox One already, you've already got the controller ready to go. You can play Game Pass. And the fact that they're launching streaming on Series X and S later on, that's huge as well. The whole try before you buy, you know, if you can play a game for like 5 hours or however long they give you, that's huge. That's absolutely massive. They really are going all out, and this just before E3. Like, see, announcing this just before E3, Microsoft know what they're doing. You know, they might talk a little bit more about this at their conference, because this is absolutely huge. And then also on top of that, they've also said that because obviously with that, the bit that some people were kind of worried about is, you know, if they're focusing on streaming sticks or devices, does that mean they're going to be making more consoles in the future? They literally followed up with this one. It's on Eurogamer. Microsoft says it's already working on new Xbox consoles, some which won't come to light for years. This is ages away, but it's good to know they've come out saying, look, we are focusing on consoles. You know, it's very important because it's, you know, it's another device, and people want like the highest powered console. So hence that's why you get a Series X. So yeah, I couldn't see them backing out of making consoles, but maybe not as many, especially if they're focusing on making sticks, you know, Fire Stick-like devices. And then they released some more news, and it's Microsoft aims to release at least one new first-party game into Xbox Game Pass every quarter. So Microsoft aims to release at least one new first-party game into Xbox Game Pass every quarter, it said. In terms of overall lineup, we want to get to a point of releasing a new game every quarter, Matt Booty, head of Xbox Game Studio, said in a recent video briefing shown to the press. And then, yeah, they just say they've got 80 million subscribers, they've got over 100 games. They need to change that and say 200 now, because they've got well over 200 games. They probably have to say that just in case they might drip below it, but they've got so many games on that thing now. Obviously, they bought Bethesda for 7.5 billion, but you look at this. 343 Industries, Halo, World's Edge, Age of Empires, The Coalition, Gears of War, Compulsion Games, We Happy Few, Double Fine, Psychonauts, The Initiative, Perfect Dark, InXile Entertainment, Wasteland 3, Mojang Studios, Minecraft, Ninja Theory, Hellblade, Obsidian Entertainment, Outer Worlds, Grounded, Avowed, Playground Games, Forza, Fable, Rare, Sea of Thieves, Everwild, Turn 10, Forza Motorsport, Undead Labs, State of Decay, and then Xbox Game Studios publishing, external development support. So obviously, Game Studios are not necessarily part of Microsoft, so I think Moon Studios, who did Ori, they're not an Xbox Game Studio, although I reckon they're going to be announced as an acquisition on Sunday. And then you got Bethesda, so you've got all of this, not even, got Bethesda yet. And then you've got Bethesda, of course, so you've got Bethesda Game Studios, Fallout, Elder Scrolls, Starfield, id, Doom, Quake, Rage, ZeniMax Online, Elder Scrolls Online, Arcane, Prey, Dishonored, Deathloop, Machine Games, Wolfenstein, Indiana Jones game, Tango Gameworks, Evil Within, Ghostwire Tokyo, Alpha Dog Games, Mighty Doom, and Roundhouse Studios, formerly Human Head Studios. So the Indiana Jones one is the one that I'm really curious about. Is this going to be a Game Pass only game and not on PlayStation? I don't know. It's a weird one because, we all know, a movie franchise or a comic book franchise can be exclusive to a console. Look at Spider-Man and on PlayStation. So could this be Microsoft's answer to their, big franchise game that's only on Xbox Game Pass? So that's interesting. But look at this. And that's why I'm looking forward to this E3 at Microsoft. They need to show all this stuff. Psychonauts 2, I reckon that's going to be dropped at E3 on Game Pass on that day. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, lots of news to get through. I'll try and get through as much as possible. Hopefully Sony start releasing a little bit more over the next couple of days. Same with Nintendo, obviously. E3's next week. So I'll be doing some more videos then. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below, guys, what you think of Microsoft. Do you think they're making all of the right decisions here, focusing on streaming and cloud gaming and not just solely focus on consoles? Let me know in those comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, please like it. If you're new here, please subscribe. And as always, I'm Benjy. Happy gaming, and I'll see you in the next video.